Hello, everyone, and welcome to InTHEknow360, show hosted by me, Annette, the warm-hearted warrior diva. This show gives you insights on the journeys of high-achieving business owners and music artists who share with our audience the importance of building a strong community of like-minded individuals on the road to greater success. Today's show is a collaboration between InTHEknow360 and 2equivalent to quit. you see how I threw that in there, right? Instead of too legit, we doing 2equivalent to quit.
Yeah. I like that.
I told you I'm dating myself.
I like that.
Well, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being patient with me. Yes. You know, everybody's hitting me up. When are we gonna do this? So I'm like, just getting to you. So my apologies.
No worries. I appreciate you.
Well, thank you. So, you ready for this?
Yeah. I
no
think
pressure.
So.
No pressure. All right, let's do some. No, I'm kidding. Let's do some mic drop. Okay. So, the first question is,
yes,
who is 2equivalent? Can you give like an overview, because you have a very interesting background?
Yes. So, how y'all doing, y'all? It's 2equivalent. I'm a independent DMV artist coming up. My family is from Africa. My dad is from Angola. Mom is from Botswana. We came here in 1985. My father fight in war in Angola, so we came here. I was youngest of 5, born here. So I've been around music all my life, different type of genre, type of music. My dad listens to African country, Garth Brooks, especially Michael Jackson. My mom, she listens to African, a little bit American. My sister, she listens to reggae, and my brothers, they listen to hip hop and go-go. So I was born around a lot of music growing up, heard music. My older brother, he used to write, but he still does, So I've been around music and listening to music all my life. So that's why I really started getting into music. Mm-hmm. And from then, I always been writing music, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are your hobbies?
My hobbies is really mostly, working or music. Music is mostly what I do on the daily. If I'm walking, working, talking, I collect everything. Everything is in my music, because usually that's what I do. Is my music is reality. So everything I see or heard or have done is usually through my music. So.
Yes.
So
most
music
definitely.
Is my hobby. Yeah.
Look, I was looking through your list. I'm like, good Lord, you got how many albums on here?
Right. I know, right?
That's so dope though, because artists, they come up with different music, but they have like maybe a few, but you, sir, I think you're seasoned.
Appreciate it.
So, thank you for the introduction, by the way.
Yes.
Tell us about your journey into this music entrepreneurial thing, and what inspired you to start rapping and making music.
So, when I was young, as I said in the beginning, I was born around music. My brother, he was a rapper, still is. He used to write and produce. So he used to do that. So I always used to listen to him and got an ear for music. And especially as him being a producer, he makes beats. So my ear is tuned into just the instrumental and tapping into music. So ever since then, I just been with music, and since I was young, I always been listening to music. One of my idols is around that time is Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas, you know, the newest ones like the Baby, J. Cole's, Benny the Butcher, the lyricist type of MCs. I mean, no disrespect to everybody else doing their thing. I always listen to them too, because that's my inspiration too. Because you always gotta, as a musician, always gotta keep your ear open, and you know, and even pop, you know, rock, country. I'm everywhere, so I gather all that, and let's see, I lost my track a little bit. I always been listening to music, so for a couple of years I've been doing music, and then you know I went through, you know, financial, family. My daughter passed away from cancer, you know, when I was younger. You know, she was at the age of 4, neuroblastoma. So you know, different things come in life, and you got to go through that way. During that time, I could have went this way or that way, but music really helped me. So I always been with the pen. That's like my way out, I guess. So from then I always been writing music. So from recently, for like the last 3 years, I just been putting out music on the 16th, just trying to stay consistent, doing shows, podcasts, you know, just trying to put my music out and give it my all. So right now I'm just still doing it, and I appreciate all the feedback and everybody's been giving me. So,
well, my condolences. Thank you for sharing your story, by the way.
yes,
Because
thank you.
that's the first song, one of the first songs that I listened to when I met you online. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what really I gravitated to.
Mm-hmm.
So I appreciate you.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So when you listen to an instrumental, what like attracts you? Is it like a piano? Is it a guitar? Like what instrument like you gravitate to?
Um, to tell you the truth, I don't even know. You know, it's just if I hear, if I just hear a beat off the jump, if it just catches me,
Uh-huh.
then it's over. You know, it's like I don't know what. You know, that's an interesting question. This whole time I've been, you know, writing music, I don't even know what attracts me, but I know like what type of instrumentals that attract me, like J.
Okay.
Cole, like Nas, who's producer? Alchemist,
Okay.
DJ Premier, like those
Okay.
type of, you know, something that I can write to, like,
Ah.
you know, like, you know, this, like, you know, like the hip hop nowadays
Yeah.
don't, some of the beats, they do attract me, but I like to really sit down and write and take my time with a pen and a pencil. Like, so I like those type of instrumentals, like something I can really write and sit down to. I mean, party instrumentals I like too as well. But you know, I like to. I mean, I think I got a lot to say, so that's why I think I like.
Okay.
You know, I like those type
Yeah.
of beats and instrumentals.
Okay, cool. I like the bass guitar.
Oh, the
I
bass,
think
yeah, the bass.
I could totally see you.
Is
Don't make me persuade you.
nah, you
Listen,
good.
you know, like a Prince or something, or like
Yeah,
a Stanley Clark, or
that's
anyway.
crazy. I never even like really thought of that either. Like what attracts me to the, you know, a beat. Maybe I
Oh,
should think
okay.
about that. You know, so whatever. I never been
Yeah,
asked that before.
I could totally hear you with some type of bass guitar in the background. Okay, maybe you can be the trendsetter.
Right?
So, your music, right, is all about telling stories.
Mhm.
Can you dive deeper into the what you know the story that I guess what you told before musically and what it means to you?
Um, you saying
Like, think of maybe one song that you came up with, right?
mhm.
Where you're telling a story, and why do you think it's the best, well, one of the best ones that really impacted your heart?
um I'll say Time Heals All.
Okay.
That one was one of those songs that was to my daughter and my mother.
Right.
That one was definitely a hard one to write as well. And that song I still resonates still today. I mean, you know, you always have your days, and that's a song that one of those that's one of the classics to me. And that one hits deep because what I went through,
Yeah.
and I like try to put it and fit it all in one song as much as I can, you know. But I still have more to say. But I do have more songs coming out to tell a little bit more of my situation and like what I'm going through and what I went through. You know, I love songs like that. It takes time, but that one, like, it's actually relieving as well. You know, it's just like talking to a therapist through my
Right.
music. You know, so that released a lot of stress off of me as well. You know, so that's one of my songs that, yeah. And then like even like people can relate to as well. You know, even on my end,
Yeah.
I you know, I can relate to other people. You know, because everybody say I feel you, but
Yeah.
not really. You know, just say I understand, or you know, because we might have a different relationship. You know, so you know,
There's
so.
that. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. But I was that one song that I put on the post. I thought it was so motivating, and it's like everybody's going through a challenge, right? And your song, it just it brings a person to a different mindset. You know, no matter how tough the challenges are in life, you got this. You know,
Yeah.
it's like you're giving a pat in the back to
Yeah.
people. That's how I resonated with it.
Oh, appreciate it. I'm glad you like that one. You know, that's one of my main goals too, as well, to hope that it resonate, or if you're going through that day, because you never know, you might go through that day one time and you're like, oh, let me put that song on, and then it might help you through, because it's a lot of music that I hear that helps me. Some days I'll be like, and I put that on. It's
Right.
you know. So I'm glad to hear that my music does that as well to others. So it's
Yeah.
definitely humbling.
Well, I tell you what, all the songs I listen to, and I mean, I love all the artist songs, right? But all the songs that I've listened to so far, like I dig, right? And I'm just I'm being straight up, like you know how like oh it's cool, you know one
Yeah.
song or yeah, no, but every song it felt like you actually put time and energy
Thank you.
and your emotions to your songs, you know,
Yes.
like you feel it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it, but
I,
yeah.
I really appreciate that. You know, that definitely that feedback that I need. You know, and a lot of people don't say, "Oh, I don't like to," but I love that. You know, so to let me know that it's touching you in that way. You know, so appreciate
Oh,
it.
oh yeah. You're welcome. Yeah, well, we're gonna definitely dive into your songs later in this video. But the next question or statement is: you filmed music videos around the DMV, right?
Yes.
Your neighboring cities. What makes these locations special to you, and how did you connect your music?
Um. So when I was making my music, I was thinking of, you know, going here and going there. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go to locations that I normally go to, you know, or one of those moments that caught me when I made that part or made that verse, or one of those little I made that there, or you know, and just to
Huh.
go around the DMV, because I'm a DMV artist as well. So it's like the places and locations that I went to. It's like places that I've been at, or you know, just traveling around the DMV. So I'm like, oh yeah, I've been there. Let me go here. Let me make a video here, and you know, I just thought it would be better just to put DMV on the map. You know.
Have you? I'm probably putting you in the spot. You
Not
know,
enough.
some of the artists, right? They're like, oh no, she's gonna roast me. No, I don't roast people. I just like to bring things out of people.
Yes, yeah.
So, like, just curious.
Yes.
One of the locations that you filmed, did you have like a song, for instance, like your first girlfriend or your significant other, like a location that kind of like, oh yeah, that was where I, met such and such, or just curious.
Yeah. So there's a song that I made. What album is that? I got too many up here. I think it's the Gemini. It's Gemini. So there's a song called "Story of My Life."
Okay.
That one was around where I was raised up at, in the areas where I grew up at. So if you see every part, even from the high school, middle school, elementary, you can see everywhere that I was growing up, where I grew up at, in my neighboring neighborhoods. So that one was right there, was like significant of like of my childhood,
Okay.
So that one hit hard, that one, so I love that song too.
Okay.
Yeah, so
we definitely have to showcase that here.
yes.
For sure. I can't wait. So we've heard you call your music videos reality music videos.
Yes.
What does that term mean to you? And how do you think it resonates to your audience?
It's reality because it's what I do on a daily.
Okay.
And it's not scripted. It's I make the videos on spot. We here, we there. We're gonna make it here. I probably planned like 2 of them, but like most of the time it's reality. It's like real. If you come and you come, and if not, people in there, whoever's walking through it, they in it. And it just on a daily basis you can catch in my videos, you can capture daily life, people just doing they normal in my video, as I'm explaining my story.
Okay, gotcha.
So, yeah.
Oh, so is there like a difference? Do you see like a significant difference between the scripted and the unscripted one?
The videos?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like I get no, because even the one that I made, like even the Real from the Fake, it was not scripted. It was still, but it was like a location. This is like, we're gonna do this here.
Oh, okay.
But it's still people just walking on a daily, so even if it's scripted, like Sandy Spring, that one was like in my neighborhood as well, but that was like on my basketball court where I grew up at, so there was like nothing there but just us and the people who I gathered together. So that one was like, I could say that one was not even scripted neither. It was just everybody get together and just let's make a video, it just whatever goes, and then let's see the masterpiece at the end,
Oh, okay.
So I never really had a scripted one yet.
You just a freestyle quick.
Yeah, So I never, like, all my videos has never been scripted at all. It's just we're just gonna freestyle it and just see what comes out at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. So your creative process, right?
Yes.
When you're writing your song, do you start with the lyrics, the beats, or concept first?
I really didn't even start out with a concept, to tell you the truth. It's just the beat.
Okay.
Or if I'm just, like I said, I just walk around and I just have something in my mind and I jot it down. So I'm with my phone, or if I'm at home, I got my pen and the pad. So I just jot it down, and if the beat hits me, I'm like, oh shit, let me try to fit that in.
Yeah.
And what from then it's like, I'm no cockiness, but
Oh, come on! Don't be modest now.
I will get that song done within let's see, about 30 minutes. But but it's depending on the day, depending how I'm feeling. But once I get that beat and hear that, and then the concept just flows. It's usually the beginning. And then I just flow with it, and then once that chorus hits in, It's once I figure out that chorus, it's done. Because you just circle around it and just trying to figure out. But half of the time I don't. It just comes like that. And I thank God for that, tell you the truth, because at the end of the day, I'm like, damn, that thing came together a little, right? Because like even when I was younger, I always thought like, because my brother always taught me how to rap, and so I was like, I can't really do it without him. So it's like, still now it's like, damn, I'm really doing it. I always thought I needed them, but I'm like, damn, I'm doing this shit. So it's a good feeling.
Yeah. Learn from the best. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's so dope that you have your brother that you're able that he modeled that for you, which is wonderful.
He definitely did. I always appreciate it. That's why I always big him up all the time. So
is it okay to say his name, his music name, or
oh yes, Prodigy.
Okay, Prodigy.
Yes, and then I have my other brother too. His name is Seymour Sciences. He's one on top of me. He's my I'm the fourth. He's the fourth. I'm the fifth youngest. So
okay.
He taught me definitely. He's like he's a lyricist. Like
wow.
Our group used to be called Double MR because the name is Miambo Mazzali, and then it's Roger. So it's Double MR.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So
well, shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out. Love y'all, man.
Love you too.
Yeah, love you too.
How do you think the DMV area has influenced your sound and the way you approach music?
It definitely influenced I mean, it really did influence, but it didn't because at what I've seen and when when I'm talking about, that definitely influenced. But like my life is like it's like what I've been through.
Okay.
So but it did affect it in some way because a lot of DMV artists, they definitely talented, but I think I sound a little bit different. My era is like, as I say, like generation pop, Beanie Siegel, Jada Kid, most of those, so I would say it's just they definitely influenced me, and I love the DMV, shout out to the DMV, love them always, that's why I always shout them out because without them, it wouldn't be me. So
most definitely.
Yes.
And any Afro beats incorporated in your songs?
Afro beats, not that I know of, but I definitely love Afro beats, and I do be writing. This crazy thing is I do be writing too some of the Afro beats, but I don't know why I just go towards the other beat at the end, because it's not when I write, it's never like one beat. I always like, all right, if I get stuck or what they call it, writer's block, that's how I get around it because I think a lot of people do. They just sit on one beat. They're like, like nah. Let me go outside. No, because when you come back inside, it's still the same beat. That's
hilarious. It's like let me go ahead and change my face. Yeah, I can't.
But I know you like the beat and you wanted to fit it. But that's the issue, is the beat,
Oh my gosh.
But even though I write too,
that's funny. I'm sorry.
Nah, you good.
Oh, man, you got me there.
That's like I'm trying to keep it 100, so.
That's like, hold up, y'all. I need to go take a smoke break. Then
exactly.
Come back. The work is still gonna be there.
Exactly, it's still gonna be there, you know.
Oh God. Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta use this. I'm gonna make sure I reference you though. 2equivalent said the beat's still gonna be the same.
Yeah.
Y'all need to switch up on the beat or something.
Yeah, you know, so that's what I do, you know. I just change the beat, you know, and then boom, you know, even though I know it's not that same beat, but that made my mind start running again. You know, and then you can go back to that beat. You're like, okay, I got a little bit, and then you make it fit. You know, that's what I do. You know, that's why I don't really have writer's block, because that's my little cheat code. If anybody want to listen, you know,
the beat's still gonna be there, y'all.
Yeah, still gonna be there.
It ain't gonna change.
Nah, it's not gonna change. You know,
it's like eggs.
Yeah,
you don't have no spice to it.
Right.
Or like put some hot sauce up in that joint.
Right, you know, gotta spice it up a little bit.
It tastes bland. That's why you know I'm so picky when I go to if I go to a restaurant. I'm like, oh Lord. I mean, I get it. Not everybody can eat the spice, but shit. Gotta cook your eggs with some spice, man.
Right, you gotta spice it up with something.
Oh boy. So you've been steadily releasing new content. I mean, you're like the king of content, man. Can you share any upcoming projects or like videos that we should be on the lookout for?
Yeah, so I'm having actually next week I'm having another performance.
Okay.
In DC, DMV edition. It's in DC. I forgot the address.
What you know what the name is? If anything, we can just post it.
Yeah, it's called the DMV edition. It's the 28th. Did you got it?
March 28th.
Yeah, so I mean, if could you just look on my Instagram? My bad.
Sure.
You know,
no worries.
I should have had, and I was thinking about it earlier too. I said, yeah, I got it.
Don't worry.
The address. It's like two something. I don't want to get it wrong.
We'll post it. Don't worry. I got you.
Yeah. Thank you.
I got my magic tricks too. So you're not the only one that have magical skills, Melissa.
Yeah. So
all right, y'all. Stay tuned.
Yes.
March 28th.
March 28th next week. So, and then I next month I will be releasing my new EP. Not a confirmed date because I'm
okay.
I'll say the 16th. You know, keep it going, but I might spice it up because I usually put it out every month. So I haven't for this last 2 months, but that's why I've been doing shows in between and keeping consistency. Let you know I'm still moving, but it's coming. So that's why I've been doing what I've been doing, like 6 shows already, podcasts. But I'm definitely, my EP's coming out next month, so everybody get to look out. It's called Road to Success. This one is definitely going to be one for the making. Something you got to sit down and listen to. This is going to explain all what's going on and up to date you guys on everything. It's with a producer called Daniel Degree. If you guys can check him out, he's on Instagram. He's one of these good producers. So this one we're trying to go towards like movies, trailers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, around that, towards that way. It's God friendly,
nice.
So we're going towards that way, and it's going to explain, just road to success. It's just like you heard, never too late. So just imagine road to success. Just going to get a little bit better. So this is one of mine. I think this one is going to definitely, hopefully, everybody can resonate and listen and can vibe off and like this one as well. So it's coming coming next month, definitely. I'm sorry for the wait, everybody, but it's coming soon. And then hopefully next month more shows coming. So everything's in the works, and hopefully you see me more.
Yeah, most definitely. I
Yes.
have to make sure that I mark the calendar to see what I can make it out to because I do want to, tap in with the artists that I at least interviewed.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
and then one more thing. April 28th. Um, I did get nominated for the best April 26th. I'm sorry, ATL Yo Awards.
yes.
Yeah, so the best up and coming artist of 2025 and the best all around artist for 2025. So if everybody can go to ATL Yo and vote me, so I will be in the house. I will be in the building in ATL on that
Okay.
day on 26. Hopefully they get the award. So hopefully everybody, vote for me. If you go to ATL Awards page 4 and page 5, and
Oh,
you'll
we're
see my.
gonna we're gonna show them here on
Okay.
InTHEknow 360. Oh, I got you covered, bro. I got you covered. Don't you worry about that.
Thank you.
Marketing on my mental checklist.
Yeah.
So, who are some of the artists? Or I know that your brothers were also like an influence to you.
Yes.
But anyone else that helped shape your music and sound?
Um, I will say Tupac, my number one.
Oh yeah.
Biggie, definitely. Jay-Z,
Uh-huh.
Nas, Beanie Siegel, one of my top. I'll say Beanie Siegel's my top.
Yeah.
Jadakiss. Um, what else would I say? There's a lot of Lil Wayne.
Hmm.
There's a lot of artists that I'm missing, but yeah, like that's mainly the ones that definitely had an influence on me and still do. I still pump their music like it was yesterday. So yeah, that's one of the influence. A
Nice.
couple of them. Yeah.
Nice. I like that. I like that. Yeah, Tupac, that most definitely a biggie.
Yeah,
Those are my
definitely.
two big ones.
Yeah. Yeah, many
So,
recipes.
yes. I actually wore Tupac's shirt today to go to the gym. TMI.
See,
But,
see, right,
hey, gotta represent.
right.
So, your filming experience, right? What made you get into the whole filming experience?
um, because like before, I used to like always snap pictures, like
Oh,
because I'm like into dressing and like I want to be like what would you say yeah, I'm into fashion, so I
uh-huh.
would like to like that's what I always still do now, but so I always take pictures and stuff,
Yeah.
so I'm like always behind the camera, so I'm like, and then I just be walking taking videos, so I'm like, just let's make videos, and then put my music behind it, so I was a little shy at first, still a little shy, around because most of my videos is just around everyone. So sometimes you get that. I don't know if I want to, get all that because all the spotlight. I'm not really about
Right.
that, but I'm starting to break it in,
Okay, okay.
so especially like podcasts and all this, definitely in the shows are starting to break me, and so
Yes, definitely. And it's needed, in order to get your name out there,
exactly.
definitely have to talk about your music, your content, who you are,
Hmm.
etc.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of you for doing that. It's a lot of
Thank
artists and I'm, like, come on, let's talk more about what you're doing.
you. Yeah.
And so, I mean, it's very few that shy away or they're like, just you can
Yeah.
catch me at a show or something.
Right. No, but that's how it was at first. I'm like, but now I'm like, anybody, I'm like, yeah, I want to do it. I want to, just because even as an artist, you can hear it through my music, but it's even
Right.
better when you can hear my story, because I could be saying this and then I could be this way, another way, I just
Yeah.
want everybody to know that I'm still the same guy, and, I appreciate everybody, I just want everybody to know my story as well, just,
Yeah. Most
yeah.
definitely. I love it. I love it. Your hustle seems relentless. What keeps you motivated from day to day as an artist, man?
uh, you, you know, no, for real, just being honest, like you and all the comments and all the feedback that everybody's been giving me, that's the number one, and then that
Oh,
just keeps me moving, just that one heart, that one like, that one boom, that's my motivation. That's why I always tell everybody I appreciate. I know it'd be repetitive, like it's a robot doing it, but that's me. It's like, because I really mean that, because you made me write this song today. You didn't even know, you're like, so that's my motivation, and then my family as well,
yeah,
so this is exactly what I do it for. Make sure I'm trying to put them in a good place as
yeah,
well. And I love doing music, it's my getaway,
right. That's one thing I love about independent artists, entrepreneurs, is the passion that they have that drives them forward to not be scared,
Yeah.
because and that, no pun intended for the 9 to 5, right? Like,
Hmm.
but if you're not doing what you're passionate about, why are you doing it?
Exactly.
And
Yeah,
then for the
that's true.
money, I mean, I get that we have to survive, but it's like,
Yeah.
you know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's like a 9 to 5, like a regular job. Like, damn, why am I doing it? Well, why are you doing it? If you don't want to do it, don't do it. But
Right.
I mean, a lot of people, not to knock anybody. I mean, whatever you do. I'm not here to knock nobody down, but this is not easy. That's why I always,
Right.
like, if I see somebody doing it, I always big them up, because I know it's hard,
Right.
even just to put yourself out there.
Right.
Being an artist. So it's like, because me, I was like, still, but now I'm like, and I'm trying to tell everybody else, like, you never know what nobody. You can't just keep your lyrics and your raps to yourself. Let them go, and
Yeah.
let somebody, somebody might,
Right.
somebody might like it. And
Yeah.
that one like is better than just you just in the house with it, you know,
Right.
and it can grow. That's how mine is growing, So
Mhm.
that's how I started. So
I mean, you never know how it would impact somebody. And
exactly.
and I feel like music saves people lives,
Yes, definitely.
you
Definitely
know.
save minds.
So it yeah, it goes deep, and I feel like whatever you're passionate about, that you should do, because
Yes.
we only have one life,
Yes.
you know.
Key point. Yeah. That's
So so where do you see yourself and your music going in the next couple of years? And are there any big goals or milestones that you're aiming for?
um hopefully, well, I see myself, not hopefully,
Yes,
being
exactly.
being more heard, being more broad, and heard on the radio stations, tapped into different um labels. I mean, I know a lot of people like don't get signed to a label and this and that, but at this point, like, or distribution. I mean, I got a lot of people that I'm talking to, but
Okay.
it's always iffy. Just just still trying to maneuver. But I would rather that too get signed. Because it's a lot of more backing, and it
Right.
helped me, and it helped me out too in the long run too. Because some of the stuff that I'm doing, like all the stuff that I've been doing, is
Right.
me
Right.
personally by myself. So it's like that'll be a little lift off my back, so I could just focus more on music.
Right.
So I mean, that will be good as well. So hopefully I'll be doing music. I'll try tapping into some movies.
Okay.
I got a couple people who asked me to be in something. And then clothing as well.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah. So, well, mainly, hopefully that'll be music, and everybody, be more bigger and
Yeah.
more, because
Well,
I love music. So regardless, I'm just gonna keep making it and keep bringing it and keep this consistency and quality the same.
mhm.
So
Yeah, well, don't be afraid to, I know you're not, to, put the parameters of where it needs to be,
Yeah.
especially with any label or any
No, definitely.
this business. They say it's funny because I had an interview well with different artists, and they're like, people don't read the contract. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You know, they don't like literally like I get it. It's like, you know, policy stuff, like boring stuff. But you definitely have to, I'm not saying you, I'm saying in general, artists, you know, should read the fine print.
Yes.
Because once you sign, that's it.
That's it. Yeah, yeah, that's why I'll be looking through it too as well. But
get you a lawyer, a good lawyer.
Yeah. So that definitely, if anybody want to do something, definitely get you a lawyer to look through those papers, because you ain't gonna do it by yourself, because that's how you get got.
Yeah, I'm not sponsored through LegalZoom, but hey, I'm just throwing it out there. You know, they better, like, just because I shout them out, they need to go ahead and sponsor this show.
Right.
So, what do you want your listeners to take away from your music and story? I know I've resonated with several of your songs, but what do you feel in particular, or that comes to mind?
That it's never too late. You can do anything you want to, regardless what age, regardless how old you is, regardless you got one leg, two arms, one arm. You know, you can always do whatever. You're not limited. Sky is not the limit. That's what
I love that.
You know,
make sure y'all taking those notes. We in class today. You know what I'm saying? for real.
You know.
So, okay. Well, let's show the people who 2equivalent is. Hold on, folks. We're gonna go ahead and tune in.
Yeah. 2equivalent, y'all. What's up, DMV? Appreciate y'all. This one right here is dedicated to my mom. I love you. And to my daughter. I miss you. I love y'all. May I rest in peace. They say time heals all, man, I hope it do. They tell you the truth, hope to God that it happens soon. Cause when I have them days, just to tell you the truth, there's no question why I may do. They say time heals all, man, I hope it do. They tell you the truth, hope to God that it happens soon. Cause when I have them days, just to tell you the truth, there's no question why I may do. Real shit, I miss my mom and my daughter, and they smile like they positive vibes, and plus they aura. They're the light in the room when it gets dark. I miss the joy that they bring. I will keep you both in my memories, and you can bet that. And those who've been in my corner, I appreciate that from the heart. And you as a person to take time out your life, cause we all have problems, but it's better when we all got each other. To Morgan Freeman and have genuine close friends, a family to lean on. My mother, my world, my best friend gone. Please give me a minute and maybe more. They say time heals all, man, I hope it do. I'm still going through it. Yeah, I still have my days. I miss my Laylee, my twin, my daughter. Every day I wish that she was here with me. And of course, things been a lot of different. Thank God she ain't God in heaven. They say time heals all, man, I hope it do. To tell you the truth, hope to God that it happens soon. Cause when I have them days, just to tell you the truth, there's no question why I may do. They say time heals all, man, I hope it do. To tell you the truth, hope to God that it happens soon. Cause when I have them days, just to tell you the truth, there's no question why I may do. I'm coming straight in 2024, I'ma let you know exactly how I feel. First off, I miss my mother. I'm like the rest. Fuck these motherfuckers. My mind frame is not like yours. If you've been through the same pain I've been through, you know it. Don't gotta show it. I seen the pain in your eyes. Like Pop said, keep your head high. Even if you think you close to the edge, nigga, never give up. Motherfuckers like to see you fail. I know it. Don't hang yourself if you let them fuckers succeed. Shit, they hating on me too well. I'm on that nanny boo-boo. Quit hating on shit that they can't. They say time heals all, man, I hope it do. To tell you the truth, hope to God that it happens soon. Cause when I have them days, just to tell you the truth, there's no question why I may do. They say time heals all, man, I hope it do. To tell you the truth, hope to God that it happens soon. Cause when I have them days, just to tell you the truth, there's no question what I may do. They say time heals all, man, I hope it do. To tell you the truth, hope to God that it happens soon. Cause when I have them days, just to tell you the truth, there's no question what I may do. Right here. Goes out to my mom and my daughter. This one right here is for anybody, everybody who ever had a loved one lost. This one for you.
Oh, they gave me chills. See now I'm getting emotional.
All right, see, I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Every time I see that and hear it, it always, hits me as well. So, that's crazy.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep my composure.
Yeah, that's why I said like that. Like one of those, that's like one of my favorite. Every time I hear it, definitely took a lot to write to as well. So
that was I'm speechless. I don't have anything to say. I think we should move to another song.
Right.
And
I know, right?
Oh my goodness. That was
Yeah, right.
I appreciate
every time.
I appreciate you for creating a song like that. And I'm sure people that lost loved ones can relate to. So thank you for that.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next song. Which one do you think we should play?
Right after that one, I don't. Oh yeah, the one you want to, the one that I said that's like around my neighborhood. You want to hear that one? Story of my life.
Okay, hold tight, guys.
Right.
We're gonna go ahead and check this out. Oh boy, I need to go get some tissue. This is story of my life. Let's go ahead and get it.
2equivalent. Take your journey. People like, man, why you ain't been rapping for a minute? Yeah. Just life. Shit.
That's one of my favorite.
Follow me. Let me explain just a little bit. Yeah. Roll it up, light it. The weed keep me focused. The moment when I feel back, that's when I start to notice and understand the feeling how a person really thinking. When you start showing love, I mean, I didn't do it on purpose. I just try and figure out how to juggle life. You gotta understand, I was a young man when I got the diagnosis from a doctor. My daughter battling cancer in its 4th stage with 4 kids, living in my mom's crib in the basement at a young age, battling real shit. I thank God I'm still standing. You see my mindset in the direction I was heading. Shit, a grown man or a woman understand it until you go through it. I always thank God for keeping me strong. There were nights I wanted to end it all. Suicidal thoughts, me whoever thought, until you go through it. Luckily, I have my wife to lean on with no judgment. I love her for keeping it 100. Cause sometimes men cry right there by my side. She be. To the light it, the weed keep me focused. The moment when I fell back, that's when I start to notice and understand the feeling how a person really thinks. When you start showing love, roll it, light it. The weed keep me focused. The moment when I fell back, that's when I start to notice and understand the feeling how a person really thinking. When you start showing love, Another day, another life. Thank Christ every day that I'm breathing. Praying even more harder when my daughter was sick. Life curse, not a gift. Life already is. Hard as it is. Lord, please, both knees nailing. And anytime a good place for a prayer. For my kids and my family. Thank you, Lord Savior. Please, Lord, save her from killing ourselves over petty shit. Questions, what are we kids? Niggas thinking about they grown man. Yeah, right. Time for all us to grow up and see our seeds succeed and see they seeds to succeed. I'm on some hard, deep, fell shit. Yeah, you feel them earthquakes and Hurricane Irene. It don't take earthquakes to shake us, to wake us up. The time's now. Just when you decide to turn your back around and too late for you to light it. The weed keep me focused. The moment when I fell back, that's when I start to notice and understand the feeling how a person really feels. When you start showing love, roll it, light it. The weed keep me focused. The moment when I fell back, that's when I start to notice and understand the feeling how a person really thinking. When you start showing love. Yeah. Rest in peace to my daughter. Daddy love you. Rest in peace to my mom and my wife's mom. We love y'all and we miss y'all.
Wow. Yeah, definitely. You know, I know I should. I'm not comparing you to anybody, but I do get a little bit of a J. Cole vibe there on that song. Yeah. Oh, that was very nice, and I do like the natural. I see what you're saying. The reality, the realness of your music videos, and because there's just it's a lot of things are Hollywood. You know what I mean? And people can definitely resonate with just walking in the park, walking at the school, walking in, where the stores, the shops are.
Yeah.
I'm like, shoot, that looked like the the shop down the street.
Right.
That's over there in Stonebridge.
Exactly right.
So I was like, you took me there. Oh, dang, I need to go back to that Toto's market.
Right.
Here they got some vegetables. Anyway. Oh my gosh, that was really good. And I like the way you put it as far as like the presenting to people where, hey, life can be challenging, it can be difficult, people can be ridiculing you, talking, all kinds of stuff, but you got to stay on the path.
Yep.
And so I hope I got that right.
No, you got it.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna move on to the events. So I'm gonna pull up. Hold on, people. Look, I gotta make sure that I hook him up so everybody knows what he's doing this month, next month, in the future. So hold tight. Looks like here's can you tell us a little bit about the show?
Yeah, so I got nominated at ATL Yo Awards and the ATL on April 26th. So everyone can vote. I've been nominated for the best up and coming artist 2025 on page 4. And then I got nominated for the best all-around artist for 2025 on page 5 on ATLYoRaps.com. So if anybody can go on there and just vote for your boy 2equivalent, okay. I will be in the building. I will be in ATL on that day.
Okay.
For that weekend. So if anybody wants to tap in with me, I'll be down there.
Okay. This is where everyone should go to. It's Yo ATL Raps, one word, not with the exclamation, just yoatlraps.com. And you want them to vote page 4, right?
Yes, page 4.
So this right here is page 4.
Yeah, scroll down.
Okay, let's see. We want to make sure we get the correct information that they can vote for you.
There's no more on that page? Hers look different.
Oh,
there we go. Look, there we go.
Lord. See? It should say scroll down further.
I know, right?
Keep scrolling.
Right. People are like,
I
I
don't see him. See, I'm glad that we showing it right now.
Right. It's now for real. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, like, I don't see your name.
Look, you got me looking too. Like, hold on.
I know my name's there somewhere.
Right.
Let's see. Go further down. Is it further down? No, that's it. Okay.
Which one is that one?
Oh, here you go. Here you go, guys. Okay, I found you. He is okay. Everybody that's listening, okay, go to YoATL Raps, plural, YoATLRAPS.com. Vote page 4. Make sure you scroll all the way to the bottom.
Right, exactly.
Till you get to Best New Artist 2025. Then scroll again. A little bit further, just a little bit.
Right.
Till you get all the way down to 2equivalent, which is your 1, 2, 3, 4 up. It's a video game, y'all. Okay.
Right.
YoATL Raps. I mean, thank you for providing this, but y'all need to fix your system here, because we in 2025. If you need help, I probably can help you out. I'm a little IT savvy and can help you in the back end. But maybe I should put my business out like that. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I have to, I'm the damage control queen. All right. Well, there you have it. All right. Next on tap, I have a couple more questions that I'm going to leave you.
Okay.
Social media has played a huge role in your career, right? How do you leverage the platforms like Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff? And how does it connect with your fans and in order to share your music?
That's a lot for me as well, so I use it, I do little campaigns here and there.
Uh-huh.
I always post, and then especially when I get people, fans or friends or family, commenting, I always comment back. That's the main thing that I always do, and I encourage everyone to really do, because you never know, your comment can help somebody else. They might have a bad day. You'll have a positive vibe, all love, it might help them through, because I get that response sometimes. They be like, oh yeah, I needed that, or sometimes I even say I needed that too, as well. Even though I go through things, I always try to stay positive. So, so I do use that a lot. It does help me a lot. And especially networking. It helps with the networking. I love networking. I love talking and working with other artists and just other people, in general, different genres. I love learning. I love listening, so I always take heed and always listen, so I'm not the person who just blah 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 and I'm like, yeah, all right, you may think it, but I got you. And then I'll come back and say, didn't you say that? You like, oh yeah, you but definitely that plays a big role in it. That's why I mean it can make you or break you. So so far it's been good to me. So
yeah, that's true. So when you see negative comments, right, do you just leave it there for people, because it is a comment, it's a view? I mean, I was just curious to how you do
so knock on wood, I haven't got any negative comments, but I mean, I probably got one or two for real, but I leave it up and I say, positive vibes, send a love your way. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I don't dive in deep into it because I don't know you personally to take it personal.
Right. And even if you did know them personally, oh well.
That too. Because that's how I live on a daily basis. So whatever.
And be coming from people that you know what I'm saying, from high school, and it's
Yeah.
What was her like? Okay, I know this is sidebar side. This is your
Nah.
this
That's
is you.
real
This is
though.
you.
That's
This
real.
is
Nah.
this is your show tonight. But I give you this example though.
Yeah.
So like I like posting motivation, like my workouts and stuff,
Mhm.
like to motivate people. But
Yeah.
sometimes it can be taken in a negative connotation. Like I had this one. I'm not gonna name any names. This one girl, I thought we were tight, right?
Mhm.
Like from high school. Like she's like cool and just like super dope like person.
Uh-huh.
And I posted I guess I must have triggered something. I posted one of my selfies or something or a workout video, and she was like, "Oh, you think you're old that type of thing," or I don't know. She said something like that. I'm like, "Where'd that come from?"
Exactly.
But I was like, "Well, I hope you enjoyed it.
Right.
Hopefully,
Exactly.
let me know when you get your workout in. Make sure
Right.
you drink your water."
Right.
I'm like, "Good Lord, okay."
Yeah.
That's
Now,
a
but
no.
yeah, she was looking at you anyway, so that was just the icing on the cake.
I mean, like for real, like totally left field. Talk about like people that come up with, you know what I'm saying, like this mask
Mm-hmm.
and like they smile in your face, like smile in your face.
Yep.
You know what
Yep.
I'm saying?
Exactly. Right back in.
Look,
The backstab.
and I'm like, okay, all
Yeah.
right. But
That's
I look, you know what? If it's helping somebody, I'm gonna keep doing it. I mean, I
exactly.
do it because I want to do it and I want to show that you can be confident and you can love yourself
Yes.
internally and
Exactly.
help others because that's what
Mhm.
it is. It's helping people. It's not just about the vanity. I do like taking photos though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, whatever.
Right.
That's my thing. And maybe part of it too is like growing up. I didn't really have a childhood.
Mm-hmm.
So, and my oldest son, right? He's
Mhm.
like, "Mom, you act like a teenager," and I'm like, I didn't have a cell phone growing up.
Right. Exactly. Right.
Why not? So every time I take a shot, okay, Ma, I got you. But yeah, that's just my little soapbox. But you always can turn it into a positive thing, and that's one thing I love about your songs, your music, just
Yeah.
your essence. You're just such a positive person, and we appreciate you for real.
Yes, and I appreciate all you guys as well. So
Yeah.
definitely.
So, what advice would you give upcoming artists that wants to, get into this music industry?
Really nothing get handed to you.
Mhm.
Always stay consistent. Surround yourself with positive energy because negative, you don't want to be around that because misery loves company always, so surround yourself by positive energy. It's never too late.
Mhm.
You can always make it no matter what genre of music that you're doing, pop, rap, jazz. Don't worry about it. You can always do it if you believe in yourself. That's first key. If you believe in yourself, then we can believe in you.
Right.
So just always keep doing it. And in the beginning it's always hard, even though you gotta pay for it, you have to do shows, you gotta put put money into yourself if you believe in yourself, and everything will
Right.
fall in place, so it's hard at the beginning, but just work through it. If you believe in yourself and surround yourself with positive energy and a good team around you, anything is possible.
Mm. So right. Spoken like a champ. I love it. So, how can people reach you? I know I'm going to post your handles, but can you tell the audience how people can reach you to stay connected with your upcoming release and all these different events that's going on?
You can reach me on all platforms. I mean, I'm on all platforms. You can reach me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. And if you go to my Instagram, my email is it's in the bio. So if you want to reach out to me directly, you can hit me through that way. And I'm here if anybody want to collab or anything. I'm here to help out and support the DMV as much, not just the DMV, in all genres. So 2equivalent, I'm here.
All right. Well, you heard it here. So, how was your experience with InTHEknow360?
It was definitely a great experience. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely great to finally meet you face to face, and we definitely had a good. I think this is one of the best ones too. I like this one, and you definitely made it welcoming as well. You know, definitely a good one, and I'll definitely come back again.
Yes.
Yes.
Most definitely. This is only our first, so
Yeah.
more to come. And you never know. We might go live. I might be live in one of his events, so you
All
never
right.
know.
But I'll definitely be there for you. Anything, I'm here for you. We definitely locked in.
Appreciate you. Be sure to subscribe to 2equivalent. That's at 2equivalent and InTHEknow360. And don't forget to like, comment, share. Okay. Show
Yeah.
love. To view all the episodes on InTHEknow360, we're on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and I don't know, somewhere in the ether. This and also before the, March 23rd is the last day to purchase Girl Scout cookies. So if you're interested in Girl Scout cookies, it's $6 a box, and I have it on hand if you're in the DMV, or you can also purchase it online. The link's in the bio. And please, let's continue to support the Unity for Social Justice. Let's free Master Yo and all our brothers and sisters that need our support.
Yes. Yes.
This has been a broadcast of Showing Love Full Circle between InTHEknow360 and 2equivalent. Salute.